Rishi sir has not solved it. Why, sir?
सर मेरा प्रॉब्लम हुआ था तो सॉल्व ही नहीं हुआ ना.
अच्छा हाँ ओके.
But sir, I solved the pen test. I completed the
ओ
pen test.
ओके ओके गुड. ओके रोहित सर हैज डन इट. अंकुश सर सॉल्व कर लिया था.
Sir, and also one more question.
Yes sir, yes sir.
ओके यस रोहित सर.
Sir, I'm planning to do my project on keylogger using Python. Can I proceed?
Project on.
Keylogger.
Okay.
With Python, can I proceed, sir?
Yes. With Python you can do it. No issues.
Okay.
See, programming languages are not a barrier. You can do whatever you want. Okay, so we'll wait 2 more minutes and then we'll start. Till then, I'll share my screen and I'll just start my systems. So today we'll be solving a machine which is known as ICE. Again, it is a Windows machine. Okay, now I guess you're pretty much familiar how to start up and test. Okay, at least you can initiate it. Right. And this is what actually happens. See, we solved that basic pen test machine, right? We solved it on Saturday, I guess. So in the same way, one of my student got a machine in, he was sitting in a company, I don't know which company it was. Okay. So he sat in that company and what was the requirement was, again, the FTP port was open, SSH port was open, and he was asking for enumeration. Okay, so you know how to enumerate now for with enum for Linux. Then you know how to brute force the passwords, everything. So this is where it helps you in real life. Okay. So let me start. Just a second. Hashcat cd downloads. Where was it? Yes. And there might be an issue of network because I am currently dependent on my phone data. Okay, so please excuse me for it. Okay, so we'll go to all rooms, then to Windows again, and this is the machine, okay, that we need to solve. ICE. Okay, I've got my IP over here. Okay, so that means now we'll be solving it. In your case, you'll have to first join the room. Okay, so the very first thing is connect. Okay, so what it says is download configuration file. You know how to download it. Okay, question done. Then how to open your VPN, you have to connect it to your system, you know it. Okay, all these things you know very well. Clear? We'll directly jump on recon. So over here we need to start the machine. Okay, so what is the first step that we do?
Nmap.
Okay, and see, this particular machine is a little bit tricky. Okay, things will be in front of your eyes, but you need to somewhere on some point you need to do hit and try things. Okay, so this particular system is a bit tricky. It is not that simple of that we had. Okay, see, we had recon, then we had gain access, then escalate, then looting also, then post exploitation, then extra credit. So we have so many tasks over, 7 tasks to do. So we'll do it in parts. Okay, so we've got the IP address. Okay, now I'll just copy it, minimize it, terminate. Just a second. Okay, now nmap, I'll full screen it. Nmap hyphen a and then the IP address. Yep, sometimes this happens, error comes. Okay, okay, no
Sir,
issues.
VPN.
VPN is connected, bro. See, VPN is connected over here. I don't know what exactly the error is. We have the IP address, it is connected. Just I'll bring this IP address. Okay, I'm getting the replies, but I don't know why nmap is not working. Nmap hyphen a IP address. Generally, it doesn't happen. So let's see what is happening. Okay, 42.86%. Now it is working. So this particular machine might be a little bit slow. Okay. The best part is that now you know how to initiate a pen test. There is some error, I don't know. So we'll go with another thing, that is hyphen s, and hyphen s, that is sync scan. Okay, then we will do all the port scan, then we can do the version scan. Okay, SV. Okay, then this for all the ports, and then we can go for IP address. If that is not working, this might work. So what happens is that A has all these features. Okay, so over here I'm not using A now, I'm just using all these scans. Okay, so let's wait for it. Okay, this might be because I'm using my phone data. I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi, so this might be another thing why it is taking so much of time. Okay, it is taking so much of time, so I'll remove stealth scan. Okay. Stealth scan is a bit slow. Why it is having so much of time? 5 minutes remaining. We don't have 5 minutes. I'll go for nmap again. So this error might come when you are connected to this particular thing. done. Wait. Other than that, I'll recommend you some of the machines, okay? While it is going on, just a second, I'll recommend you some of the machines that you need to go through. First is Windows fundamentals, okay? When you go over here, okay, I think it is in complete beginner or pre security. It is there. Yes, one you can complete this. It is a very short thing. Okay, see Windows fundamentals. So you need to complete all three. Okay, because it is completely based on Windows. Okay, then you can go for Linux also. Linux and Windows. These are two of the things that I recommend you. Okay, you can go for it. Just a second, na? Give me a minute. There is someone out. Sorry, so as I said that I am having some of the disturbances. Okay, done. See, now what we have over here is we have 135 TCP open, 139 open. All these machines, all these ports are open. Okay, so what we need to go for is first question is deploy the machine. We have done it. Then launch a scan against our target with Nmap. So we did it. Okay, now once the scan completes, we'll see a number of interesting ports open on the machine. As you might have guessed, the firewall has been disabled with the service completely shut down, leaving very little to protect this machine. One of the more interesting port that is open is Microsoft Remote Desktop, that is MSRDP. What port is this on? So see, when you'll analyze this particular thing, na, you won't find MSRDC anywhere. Okay, there is no port which is having MSRDC. See, it is saying that it is Windows 7 professional running, but there is no MSRDC. So what you need to do is you need to do hit and trial over here. In your case, you will get 4 stars over here, star 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 star, right? So 4 star means 4 numbers. Then you'll have to just guess. Okay, so this machine sometime you'll have to do, as I said, you'll have to do hit and trial also. Okay, so over here you'll have to hit and trial with all these 4 digits port numbers. Okay, so in our case 3389 is the port on which that MSRDC is running. Clear? Now, what service did Nmap identify as running on port 8000? First word of this service. So if we go back, port 8000, the first word is Icecast. Okay, so Icecast is the answer. What does Nmap identify as the host name of the machine? So host name over here is C. Dark PC, that means host name is dark. Over here also you'll get it. C. Computer name is dark PC. Okay, till this point, if anybody has any doubt, you can ask me. No doubts?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
So, yeah.
Sir, the third question, how did you determine it's 3389?
3389 is hit and trial. Okay, over here we'll have to do hit and trial because it is saying one of the more interesting port is open is MSRDP. But when we analyze the results, we don't get MSRDC anywhere. See, over here also we have Microsoft Windows RPC, right? Over here we have Windows 7 Professional. So when you will first solve this machine, over here what you will get is you will get 4 stars. Star, 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 star. Okay, so that 4 star means that it is a 4-digit port. Okay, what port is this open on? So over here you need to do hit and try. You will try this. Okay, if it doesn't match, you will try this. Then you will try this. But after the answer will be in these 3 ports only. Why? Because it is the there are 4 stars. That means it is a 4-digit port. Clear? So it is a hit and try because no Nmap scan will determine MSRDC. Clear?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now we'll go for a gain access. Okay. So what we need to do is now that we've identified some interesting services running, okay, do little bit research into wider services, identified Icecast. Okay, what type of vulnerability is it? So how do we get our vulnerabilities known?
One script, minus
Okay,
script.
it is hyphen, not minus. Okay, IP
Sorry,
address.
sir.
Let's go for it. No, no, it's okay. Okay, see, when we go to this particular link, this is cvedetails.com. Over here, you will get the details of every single vulnerability that is found till now. Okay, so what we will search for is Icecast. Okay, Icecast. So when we'll search for it, because this is an Icecast machine, see, we'll get two vulnerabilities over here. That means we don't have that particular vulnerability which we want. Okay, when you will see this particular CTF in walkthroughs now, over there you will get 15 vulnerabilities. Why? Because this particular machine is very old. Okay, it is I think 1.5 or 2 years old. Okay, and this CVE details website is being updated. Okay, that's the reason you won't find the vulnerability over here. So it is somewhat like you'll not get Icecast result over here. So we are completely dependent on our Nmap result. Okay. So let's wait what it gives to us.
So some are the results which only Nikto can show, right?
Yes. Nikto shows the information of the server. Okay. What server is going on? See, we have port 80 open, I guess. Okay, no, we don't have port 80. So if we had port 80, na, then we would have gone for Nikto and done. Okay, but port 80 is not open. That means there is no particular website running on this particular IP address. So we'll wait for this particular result. 89% done. When I solved this machine, I think an year ago, okay, that time I got the answer of this particular thing in this CB details websites. Okay, but today this website is completely updated. Okay, so you won't find that. So we are dependent on it. Okay, coming here,
Sir,
we've
we can
got.
also use search exploit, no, sir?
You can search exploit, but for what you will search? Search exploit gives you a payload on depending upon the vulnerability, but we don't know the vulnerability, na? That is the thing. Over here, see, we have these particular ports open as we saw, but our 8000 is vulnerable to DOS attack. This is the particular vulnerability. Okay, then we are done with. Okay, access denied over here. Okay, we have a critical remote code execution vulnerability over here, that is MS010. Okay, so we will search for this particular vulnerability in the website. Copy. Let's see what it gives to us. If I paste it, search. Wait. It is just like a Google of vulnerabilities. Okay, over here you'll get a lot of things. Okay, but you won't be able to figure out what this vulnerability is. Okay, so I'm just telling you directly that this vulnerability is execute code overflow vulnerability. Okay, why I got this? Because when I solved this machine, so I got this vulnerability over here on this website. That website was not updated at that time. Okay, so you can directly go with the answers. Okay, what is the CVE number? So see, you will not find this particular CVE number in this Nmap result. Okay, so these two answers you note it down directly. Okay, execute code overflow and CVE 2004. That means this particular vulnerability was first identified in 2004. Okay, so it is more than I think 16 years now, right? So that's the reason. Okay, now what we'll do is we'll go for MSF console next because we need to gain access ultimately. Let's wait. I don't know if we'll be able to solve this machine over here or not, but we'll try. Okay, here we'll search for Icecast. Okay, why Icecast? Because see, this is the particular thing which we are looking for. Okay, so sorry, we'll go for Icecast. Search Icecast, and you can search it on search exploit also. Okay, so it depends upon you. Okay, so see, we've got one single exploit over here. Okay, so we'll copy it. If we go back to our browser, okay, after Metasploit has started, let's search for target exploit using the command search Icecast. Okay, that is what we need to run. What is the full path starting with exploit for the exploitation module? This module is also referenced over here, which is recommended to be completed prior to this room, although not entirely necessary. So we'll paste our exploit over here. This is the exploit which we'll be using. Now what we do, use this particular exploit, then we configure it. Okay, we have our gun, we have our bullets. Okay, we have to set our host, and see, it is targeting port 8000 because we are targeting Icecast. Clear? So I'll copy this IP address. If you get any doubt, you can stop me. Okay, see, port 8000 is already configured. Set our host to this, enter. Again, show options, done. And now if I run it, let's see what we get. Okay, we directly got the Meterpreter session. Okay, so if I go back now, let's go ahead and select the module for use. Type the command use Icecast or use 0 to select. We've done it. Following selecting module, we now have to check what options we need to. We have to set run command show options. We have already set our host. Okay. First, let's check the L host option is set. Our this. Okay. What with that done? Let's see that option to our target IP. Now, okay, we have done it. Command exploit, let's run exploit. So we have done it. So till this part, we have already done it. From escalate, we'll do it tomorrow. Okay, but you can write these 2-3 things over here. See, we have the Meterpreter session. We have gained the foothold in our victim machine. What is the name of the shell we have now? So it is Meterpreter. Then what user was running on Icecast process. Okay, the command used in the question is next. Okay, this. So we already know that the user was dark with our nmap result over here, right? But still, if you want to know, you can do get UID. That is get user ID, and we have dark over here. Okay, so you can put it over there. So in this way, you can solve this machine till this Meterpreter session. Okay, now if you have any doubt, you can ask me and we'll continue with it tomorrow because it is already 7 now. So if you have any doubt, you can ask.
Sir.
Huh?
I did the same, sir.
Okay.
When I ran the exploit, it said exploit completed, but no session was created.
Okay, this problem is coming in so many of the interns systems. So what I recommend you is do one thing, reinstall your Kali machine into your virtual box. First step, and second step is to update and upgrade your Kali machine. Okay, so try these two steps because this is the same process which came with Rishi sir also. This is the same problem which came with Kalpana ma'am also, and few other interns also. Okay, so that is what I recommend you. Reinstall Kali machine into a virtual box and update it. Okay, yes, Ritu sir.
Sir, can't we upload our cell? Like we can make a reverse sale and upload it. We can do it.
You can do it, sir,
Yes,
but
sir.
yes, you can do it. But the thing is,
Yeah.
let's see, it might work or it might not work. Okay, and when you are solving a CTF, proper CTF that has these kind of questions, now then you'll have to go by the books. Okay, when you are solving a CTF for the company, then you can make your own payload, you can make your own shell or whatever you want. Okay, but
No, sir.
here the
Like
thing
reverse
is
sale,
that these are, yes,
we
you
made
can
reverse
do
sale.
it, you can do it, but the answer will not match now. What our target is to solve this particular CTF, and to solve this particular CTF you need to answer some of the questions. Okay, so we are
Right.
just figuring out what are the answers. When you are working on a CTF provided by a company or providing by any other internship or something, then you can make your own payload, you can use your own shell or whatever you want to do. You are free over there. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So will you
And
teach the reversal technique?
yes, yes. If I get time, okay. If I get time, then I'll share it with you. But I cannot promise it, okay, because we are still left with so many things. So
So
I
because
cannot.
there is one CTF, in
Uh,
that it is required for the reversal.
so you can make your own shell with MSF, Venom, and all those things. Okay, that particular tool. You can make your own payload. You can make your own exploit or something. Okay, it is very easy to make your own exploit. It is very easy. Okay, anyone else? No issues? Okay, so I think Shashank sir has already taken the attendance. So if you have any doubt, you can stay or else you can leave. Thank you, everyone. Yes, Ankush sir.
Sir, I've already set a R host. Then I type a run command. Then hit तो then show the no my सर मेरा वो क्या बोलते हैं वो मेरा मीटर प्रिंटर स्टेशन ओपन नहीं हो रहा है सर.
क्या प्रॉब्लम आ रही है उसमें? यही बता रहा होगा एक्सप्लॉइट सक्सेसफुली एग्जीक्यूट हो गया और वो सेशन क्रिएट नहीं हुआ, यही बता रहा होगा.
हाँ यस सर.
हाँ, तो इसका ही सॉल्यूशन मैंने अभी बताया ना कि आप एक काम करो, अपनी मशीन को दोबारा से रीइंस्टॉल कर लो वर्चुअल बॉक्स में और उसको अपडेट और अपग्रेड कर लो. ओके, दिस माइट बी एन
ओके
इशू. ये इशू बहुत सारे इंटर्न्स के साथ आ रहा है.
ओके सर ओके.
Sir, I am using Hack the Box website. Hello. But sir, the wallet section are my logged. So how can we access that?
You cannot access the machines.
Wallet section only.
See, I'm not familiar with wallet section over there. Okay, because I don't solve so many machines over there. Okay, so I cannot tell it. But if you are having problems with machines, that I can sort out.
Okay.
You can search in on YouTube.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so thank you everyone. We'll meet tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.